Sorry, guys. I've just realised that I need a wee. I'll be back in a sec.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us this week for Die 20. But where do you want me to start?
What have you done? Unwillingly, Willy.
Now, Willy. Anyway, Jen, continue.
Hello, everyone.
That's a good word, isn't it?
Welcome to Beldark, where we continue to willy wang it in the realm of the Shadowfell. Thank you very much.
Best one you've done.
Yep, thank you. Who would like to
Just use
recap?
that over and over again.
While everyone watching goes, oh my god, this is amazing, we should like and subscribe, and Lily dies rudely over the top of me. How dare you? Who would like to recap?
We did do a lot. We went looking for bodies and didn't find bodies.
Mr. Body's body.
We met a man who was glad his wife died.
Oh, yeah, that was him.
You did.
We paid off our debt.
Yeah. We paid off our debt.
We had a good old stern talking to about the how hard it is to find people to fix these old religious areas, because you need to be affiliated of the Raven Queen and no mending, which is a side hustle Panic's looking into.
I feel like this is actually the DM pouring her own frustrations in real life into the game slightly.
Then we spoke to Keegan.
We did. We got loads of info last sessions. We found loads about your sword in the Dark Reach Mountains.
Yep.
There was Gith
involved.
Yeah. And giants. Death giants. So I'm just literally reading my notes as they come up.
And we broke Keegan's heart. So they've got to decide what they're doing now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we found somewhere we can go to acquire a vehicle and a guide to get to the mountains when we do go. We found out more about the caller. So the caller is an overlord of his own domain. Something to do with Allium and that calling card we got.
Yeah.
But we don't know. And then we went finding bodies, and there was old Curtin Twitcher came out. He was all like, oh, I've lost my wife. And we were like, oh, really sorry. And he was like, oh, she was fucking shit anyway.
I mean, that was the gist of it, yeah.
That was basically how it went, yeah.
And that other woman...
We hated her anyway. I'm glad she's dead. And we were like, well,
and then we went and knocked on basically the only other door in the village.
Yeah, and
she had a
weird hand, yeah.
Oh, grayscale over there. I touched her body and now there's something wrong with me. No shit, Sherlock, well done.
We gave her some money and shipped her off into the village, into city.
I think we could have told you there was something wrong with you because you touched the body in the first place.
I mean, we gave her some. We gave her some money and we sent her off to a doctor.
You licked a dead spider.
She touched the goop.
She did that. She licked it.
She tried to lick the goop.
That is the thing that she did.
She tried to sniff the goop, and the goop sniffed back.
And the goop
Stop saying goop, James. We have to give him royalties.
Sniff back.
I think the phrase that you're looking for is necromantic seepage.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Go back to goop, actually. Yeah.
Oh, we need winter clothes to go to the mountains,
and that too. And we got back to the tavern to have a night of rest because we think all the bodies are going back into the city, so we've got to go and have a look around. And we saw a certain pairing coming down the stairs, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, they've been shagging.
Walk of shame.
We were also.
I don't think they looked very shameful. They were walking together and talking.
I know. So.
We also learned about Death or Glory.
What's that?
You don't know about that.
Didn't we?
You're making that up now, aren't you?
That's the fucking. Are you thinking about the arena fighty thing?
That's the tournament. Yeah.
Said that was ages ago. How about that?
Yeah, we'll have to do that and put some money down. Said we can earn enough money to buy a house.
I'd just like some money back after paying off that debt.
I mean, I tried to help, dude. And you did get a lot of money from that wizard.
Yeah, you got all grandma.
See, no one was whinging about me nicking stuff then when I was fucking selling it all off and like, rolling in the dosh.
I've never
Well,
whinged
Ellie,
about
I've even
that.
got,
all
I've
those
got a
gems.
title written down for the last episode. I just haven't actually put it online. It's called Bye Bye Bad Arm, if anyone wants to watch it.
It's out now. You can't see it because there's no name on it, but
It's called Bye Bye Bad Arm.
it came on
I know.
today.
Bad arm.
Did it come out today?
It came out like 3 hours ago.
I'll
2
do
hours,
it in
2
the
hours
trailer.
ago. I'm sorry, I exaggerated. 2 hours
You
ago.
did tell me last week, and I went, yeah. Well, I didn't.
You did say, yeah, do that, yeah.
Did you? I did.
She's been
Lovely. Right, anyway. So,
You get a gold star. Dear.
you are sat in the cracked chalice. I just fully hit myself in the head. I will probably survive. Hang on a minute. So you are sat in the inn. This is very.
I really like it here in the ha.
We should come to this place more often.
Oh
I
my
really
God.
love the part of it.
Ha ha ha.
Don't do that.
It's one of my worst vocal stims. Is that? That's what happens.
Oh god, all right.
So, Lafora and Zashik are walking down the stairs together, arm in arm. You guys went to bed.
Larry's side at the table just goes.
They see you, and just make their way over.
Just staring
Lafora,
dead at them as they're walking.
Plunks herself down next to you, Baxter. She still smells like the alcohol from yesterday. She isn't like drunk herself, but like it's like coming off her in waves. And as she sits down next to you, she looks around and so what are you up to today?
Well, it's this evening, so
Yes, of course. I was up quite late last night, and Zashik plonks himself down on the table in the next available seat.
Does he look his usual like prim and proper self and like all done and
Yes.
like nothing out of place?
Nope.
bit jealous of that.
She stinks of booze and looks shit.
She doesn't look shit.
Oh,
it just stinks of booze. Right?
She just thinks of booze, yeah.
I'm gonna take off my pouch that I've got and put it on her just while we're talking.
Right.
So now she smells lovely.
Okay.
And she looks really clean and pristine.
As you put it over her head, she's like, "Oh, this is like some kind of honor." Like as you put it over her head, she's like, "Has no idea what's going on." But she's
Yeah, just while we're talking, then I'll take it back.
"Oh, what is it?"
Good luck, charm.
drugs.
Both. Don't eat it.
Well, I think I shall need it. My meetings with the various elites of Glimmer did not go quite as planned.
What happened?
They were... Well, there's no two ways about it. They were xenophobic.
Right.
I think I'm going to have quite a hard time getting my own audience with Roland. One or two I may be able to persuade, but given that Roland himself doesn't particularly like meeting even them, I'm not sure. Anyway, the Sheik very kindly offered to walk me home, and we had some beverages.
Yeah.
Larry sat there with like his mouth closed. He's just fucking bristling.
So I mean, what did you
on the head
learn?
like, I know.
I don't know what xenophobic means.
I was really hoping Baxter would be all smart and say what it is, but he didn't say anything.
What was that, Baxter, that you wanted to say?
So what did you learn?
About the Sheik's penis.
I knew you were going to fucking say it. Baxter reiterates and goes, not
Willie.
about the evening after you got back.
Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by
Well,
that.
I mean, you're glowing right now, so there's something's going on.
Well, it must be the good luck charm.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're glowing so brightly, your nose has disappeared.
I mean,
I'd
you look like
argue,
you're possessing the situation. You look like you've haunted the building.
I'd argue that Panic's charm doesn't give off the power of the sun.
I'd argue that my monitor plus my skin tone does, James.
Well,
The friendly ghost.
if you look in the chat, that's what you remind me of.
The beacons are lit.
Well,
Oh my god, it is this Michael Myers.
Michael, you took off your mask.
you guys didn't like it.
So you're saying...
Sorry. So what did you learn?
Well, I learned who my friends are in the last 2 seconds.
None of that was canon.
Well, I learned that certain members of the guard are corruptible, shall we say. But then I think we kind of knew that the Deathless Watch was pretty corrupt. Although it does seem that there's one thing that they do seem to fear is really angering Roland. I also heard that there's something quite unusual about his lifespan. I mean, I sort of knew that anyway, but there's lots of rumors floating around about how it is that he can be a human who is over 300 years old.
Magic, I reckon.
Yes, Larek, that is the general consensus, but there are some ways of doing that are palatable. Others, I mean, there's even a rumor going around that he's a lich.
Or what?
Yeah.
A lich?
Well, like one of those things that when you go in the water and they stick on your leg.
That's a
That-
leech.
No,
yeah.
that's a leech.
Oh, I thought that was a plural.
Yeah, just the one lich, actually.
Yeah. Yes.
Although I would argue that many of these people are leeches in themselves, but no, a lich, it's a being that has essentially separated its soul from its body.
Oh.
So dead.
Yes,
not-
it's a kind
but
of a
not
form of
dead.
undead.
So
Well-
dead but not dead.
A zombie.
But also incredibly powerful.
Yes. I'm not sure that that's true, but anyway, that's one rumor.
Is that the most impossible
Another,
thing?
well, probably not. Another is that he is drawing from some kind of life force that's come from the Shadowfell. Another rumor is that he's going to war with the Fae because he's stolen some kind of artifact from them in order to prolong his life. I don't know of any stolen artifact from the Feywild personally. I mean, it was an interesting rumor to say to an emissary of the Feywild, but each to their own. Anyway, there's a lot of dissent about Roland.
Have you actually got a description of what he looks like?
I understand that he's meant to be quite handsome, human, dark hair. He presents himself apparently as this kind of, in human terms, middle-aged. But people don't really see him.
Right.
That's never a good sign.
So Sheik
really.
at this point just pipes up like, he's all right. He's okay.
Have you
Well, like
seen
as a
him?
person.
As in,
Well, I haven't really met him in person, but he's quite, good looking.
So you haven't
hold
met him
on,
in
so you
person?
haven't- so have you
Well, I've seen
seen him
him.
in person? Right.
I've seen him once. I saw him one time, a long time ago.
From
Were you
afar?
outside in the bushes?
No. Larek,
What?
you have this opinion of me. You don't keep it very quiet.
Well, I think it's better to have everything out in the open, and then you can just work through it, can't you? It's healthy.
Yeah, it's good for you.
I would argue that it's not good to have everything out in the open, but sure.
I wonder how many fights you might have avoided if you hadn't.
That's a fair point.
It's like 10 at this point.
No, it's definitely more, right?
Well,
I don't know what that number is.
okay. So you must
This many.
hear all of the theories about him. What's your theory?
What, mine?
Honestly,
No.
I don't care.
Okay.
That tracks.
I don't care.
Okay.
But surely you must care. Like, you can't just say you don't care. Like, if your whole nation, the place that makes you money, keeps you in your fancy pants clothing, goes to war with somewhere else, and it all goes tits up, that's going to affect you. That's going to affect the house that you work for.
Oh, I care about that. I don't care about how Roland prolongs his life. There's so many different ways of doing it. Once you get powerful enough or rich enough.
But what if the reason and how he's prolonging his life is the reason all this is happening?
Well, then I'll care, won't I?
Oh, well, there you go.
Well,
So
yeah,
what
that's
else
fair
did
enough.
you? What else did I mean? You talked about them being xenophobic. Why? What were they saying?
Well, because I'm from the Feywild and everybody's just decided that we can't be trusted, which we knew, but some of them were outright rude. I suppose by the time you've got that much wealth and power, you feel like you can just say whatever you want to whomever you want. Never mind the fact that I'm here on diplomatic relations and I could go back. Well, I can't go back. Maybe that's why they're saying it. But if I went back and said that that's how I was treated, it doesn't exactly help the situation.
Is there not some leeway for you, given that you're meant to be essentially negotiating things?
Apparently not. I think because Roland has decided that he will not see me, it's become public knowledge, and therefore I have no reputation to speak of.
Isn't it a bit odd, though, that like Roland's willing to go to war with the Feywild but won't talk to the emissary of the Feywild to avoid buggering his economy?
Ah, well, this is something else I learned here, is that sometimes these things can take a while to manifest. It is why the people are calling it the brink.
What do you mean?
Well, the reason why they're calling it the brink is because we may be on the brink of war for years with how these things go here. Roland, as I understand it, is basically apathetic. What I'm understanding is that it's not so much that he's refusing to see me on principle, he's just refusing to see me because he doesn't seem to do anything with anyone, ever.
I don't follow.
Well, my belief is that the pallor has permeated his whole being and has made him essentially disinterested in his own realm.
So if
All
he
I
was
can think
disinterested, in his own realm, why would he care about going to war? He doesn't meet anyone. No one ever sees him.
Well,
He's
maybe
the one calling the shots.
But maybe he did care about it at one point and lost interest.
Maybe he's not actually calling the shots anymore. Maybe the shots are being called by other people because he has lost interest.
Well, it would be ever such a good, ploy, wouldn't it, really? Imagine if everybody thinks that you don't care about anything. You can care about whatever you want behind closed doors. And you can basically do whatever you want. What do you mean?
Well, earlier you were like, I don't care.
Well, I don't care how he's prolonging his life.
But what if he's not prolonging his life?
What do you
No one
mean?
sees him. Well, no one sees him. No one meets with him. He doesn't meet with anyone.
But people say they do see him.
Well, they see something, right?
Claims to have seen him recently.
Yeah, but Lauren's full of shit.
If you say so.
But what if Prince Rollin isn't alive?
Maybe he's not.
So then who's
Maybe
the
the
most
lich
likely?
theory is true.
You know this city. Who's the most likely to be calling the shots if not Roland?
Any number of the elites that like to sit around him. Even Feria, I doubt, but perhaps even she is the true ruler at this point.
I'm getting the sinking suspicion that no matter what we do, we're not going to get an audience with this guy.
No.
I don't think so.
I think we might. Gotta have a little bit of hope. Otherwise, spray point.
My understanding is that he is very much alive. Or around.
Right.
I think just our dear LaFour here is feeling a bit despondent.
Does she look a bit less pallid than last night?
Yes.
Is that because of the bag or just in general?
Bang in.
I did learn that the Umbridges, apparently their son, left to join some carnival many years ago.
Which carnival?
Well, apparently he ran his own carnival. He ran off with their clock tower keeper. They were good friends. And
Do we know this already?
you might know.
I think I know, but I don't know.
Because we found out. Did we ever actually find out the real names of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light with what's face, or did she not tell us in the end?
Don't know.
Wink. I'm sure I swapped something.
Maybe.
I feel like she did tell us.
I think you did know something. Well, what the hell?
He's being loud.
I thought it was a cat.
Sounded like a cat.
Yeah.
You just sound like a cat sometimes. You're right. They thought we had a cat in the background. They were all like,
That cat's trying to order a drink.
"Sorry." The cat
Anyway.
bar again.
They ran off together, started some carnival, and then something happened, and for whatever reason, their carnival is no longer on the plane of the Shadowfell, supposedly. But they don't know where he went.
We do.
They were quite rude to me. In fact, they seemed to think that for some reason the Feywild had something to do with it.
That's probably because that's where the carnival is.
What, your carnival?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they might be interested in that information.
Who?
His parents.
Sorry. The Umbridges, they're part of the elite.
Yes, they own one of the main clock towers in the Dust Quarter. Among other endeavors. But since the previous clock tower keeper, Nerix Crumple, they said his name was, since he left, they have employed an undead, apparently, or a necromancer with an army of undead that sees to the clock tower, and apparently their necromancer has disappeared.
Do they know where?
No.
Any ideas?
Any description of what they were wearing?
No, they mostly wanted to make a dig at me about my my origins, but no, they did not.
No, I was just thinking we got a couple we're looking for, especially one with a certain type of boots made for walking.
Well, one can only assume that they do wear boots.
No, don't worry, it's an in joke. Well, I'll figure it later. Not you need that.
Okay.
Listen to Sheik, if we wanted to talk to the Umbridges, could you get us an audience?
I should think so.
What are you going to want?
Nothing at the moment.
No, I don't like that. Because
it would just be really, really good if we just made a transactional deal right now, right?
Yeah, because last time we didn't do that, and we ended up having to like, sneak into a warehouse and fight some horrid things.
All right. It would be useful to me if you could deliver a message to someone in the fetid ward.
Well, it just so happens we're heading there right now.
As if by magic.
Strangely, I was going to ask this of you, but as you've already jumped in with a request from me, it just sits quite happily.
What's the
I understand
message?
that you're trying to solve Balaran's little problem. Is
We
that
are,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was going to suggest that you go and see Chrissa Halfheart. She owns the Red Door in the fetid ward.
Chrissa Halfheart.
Chrissa Halfheart.
Say that 10 times really fast.
There's very little that she doesn't know about, if not the goings-on, but the people. She might be able to help you with your little problem, and I have a note that I need to pass along to her.
Right. We can do that.
If you can deliver that, it would be useful.
Larry just holds out his hand.
He just reaches into his pocket and pulls out just this very neatly folded square, sealed with black wax.
I'll take it and put it in my pouch. Can we read it?
I doubt that if you opened it, you would be able to read it. But I will know if you have.
I definitely can't read it.
Yeah, she can't read it. I could read it.
I don't think you could.
Oh, is it like
Now
big,
he's
long
making
words?
assumptions.
Big long words, like at least 3 letters long, stuff like that.
All I ask is that you deliver that note without reading it.
No, we won't
Or
read
rather,
it. Don't worry.
without breaking the seal. And, as I said, I will know.
See, everyone says that, right? They say it in all the plays, and they're like, "Oh no," but how would you know? I'm just genuinely intrigued.
He Pax leans over and is like, wait.
He
What,
points
sorry?
at the seal. He just taps it. See that?
Yeah.
It's no ordinary seal.
What's it do?
Well, it lets me know if someone's opened my messages.
Makes a lot of alarm bells go off and stuff. And
And you've got places like
Right,
the Veiled League
right.
operating in Gloomrot. The last thing you want is someone undesirable reading your messages.
So we deliver this note, and then you
Chrissa.
get an audience with the Umbridges, right?
I will speak to Lavari and see if I can get you an audience with them.
Tell them we've got information about their son.
I'm sure they'll be very interested. But, as I said, I was going to recommend you go and speak to Chrissa.
Okay.
Delighted to have something out of it myself.
I'm sure you are. Do you know anything about these bodies?
No.
Worth a shot, wouldn't it?
What?
I'm afraid dead bodies don't really do it for me.
I mean, that's good. You've just gone up slightly in my estimations. Yeah.
What, slightly?
Well,
Just
I'm
slightly.
hurt, Larek.
No, you're not.
I'm a little hurt. What did you think of me?
I think badly of everyone until I'm proven wrong. It's not personal.
Oh. Surprised to learn you think badly enough of everyone that you consider them to be a necrophiliac before you've even started.
Oh, well, this is a weird place, right?
I mean, I would say it's quite limited, the number of people who are interested in that.
Well, I've not met one yet. And you know, they say it could be anyone.
That's true.
Is that what they say
Sorry,
about that?
Baxter.
Is that what they say?
Yeah,
You never know.
anyone. You never know.
You get little stickers for your car, and it says that could be anyone. Be careful
Could be
of
anyone.
necrophiliacs.
Stick it on your cart, drive it around town. Why do you think Chrissy was it Chrissy?
Chrissa.
Chrissa.
Chrissa, wake
I was
up.
about to do the same thing to Jen.
What do you think Chrissa will actually be able to help us with? Why are you suggesting that we go?
She knows people. There are very few people that she doesn't know, actually. The Red Door is a special sort of establishment.
You
Care to elaborate, or
Well,
Yeah.
a little like the House of Sterling, you see,
right?
but not quite so established. It's an independent endeavor. But Chrissa is trusted by many. She is discreet when she wants to be, unlike the Veiled League, who will sell their information to the highest bidder, regardless of who is involved. Chrissa is only likely to help you if she thinks that it won't do too much harm. Her preference is to do no harm. Does that make sense?
It's a nice change.
yeah.
But
what do they get out of it?
I'm not entirely sure myself, you know. But in a city like this, making any kind of money is quite hard work, so I would imagine a good reputation means good custom. And having a reputation for aiming to do good is probably a reason to trust her. She's not
what
yet
you're
done
saying.
anything to prove us wrong.
But they are treading the line.
I think everyone here is treading the line, aren't they?
Well, I mean, Chrissa sounds like they're literally selling information that could
Perhaps.
do something.
Well, yes. But haven't you all been involved in things that could do something?
Well, yeah, but we
No,
don't have an
you can't prove
establishment
anything.
in town that.
Well, I mean, you've all mentioned how Baxter's killed a child, so...
Oh yeah, but that did happen though.
We're not sure he hasn't done more.
Yeah, we don't know.
We're not always looking.
That's why we don't go near the orphanages here. You know,
500 feet at all times.
be a bloodbath.
Well, looks like we're all guilty of something then, huh? I think it was a really stony glare.
Mainly child murder.
Not English, saying Blackberry's not.
Safe to say, the issue is that bodies go missing in Umrod all the time. If you're looking for any specific necromancers, you're looking for needles in a haystack. However, there are some specifics to different practices. Krissa is likely to know who does what. If you go to the Veiled League, you'll be spending thousands just to get the right information.
Okay.
What I will say is, if you wish to gain access, you will need to tell her that you've been sent by the Haskell family.
Right.
She's unlikely to let strangers in otherwise.
What if we said we were sent by Beldark, which isn't a lie?
I'm not sure that that would do you any favors.
Good to know.
Right, because they're mercenaries and shit. Right, yeah, got you.
I wouldn't like to say that their relationship is bad, but she's another who distrusts Roland and anyone who might be in his pocket. Although I don't think Balaran's in anyone's pocket.
Did you learn any more about what was going on at the docks?
I haven't done much investigating yet.
Okay.
I think he was a bit busy.
Well, bearing in mind, you only really gave him the evidence, what?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah.
That's loads of time.
Yeah, come on, DM, pick it up.
Well, how many of those days did you spend?
You seen how much stuff we get
one
done
of those
in a day?
days was the Winter's Aspect
Fuck all.
Carnival.
Don't call
Pick
it
up a lot of
whack.
stuff and look at it. lay
Whack
off.
is better than whap.
Yeah, but you called it
calmed
whack,
down.
which was funny.
Whap.
Waff, whap, and whack. Which one is it?
Waffness. It is waff.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah.
What?
Anyway, I hope that helps. I will help you gain access to the Umbridges in the meantime. I'd best be off, really.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Mm.
It is getting late.
Yeah, I'm sure you're tired.
Business to attend to?
Mm.
Oh, I rarely get tired, Larek.
Can you not?
See that stuff like that. That's why.
Each to their own.
That's Larek.
Will you let me know if you ever are?
You won't be.
Ooh-hoo-hoo.
Starting to happen now.
What I will say is that if you look at the complexion of my skin, I tend to be often less afflicted with the pallor than others. So judge me all you want. But I am more alert and aware.
Did that thought run away from you there a little bit, or?
The piano,
I'm trying to think how to
There's a mini
describe it to you.
flashback.
Yeah.
piano player just died.
Just more present.
Right.
And unless you
where
will
did-
start doing something about yours, you'll start noticing the side effects too.
I'm having a great time.
I mean, yeah. We love running around, never getting straight answers from anyone, ever.
yeah. Ever thought that might be the reason we've got it in the first place?
Well, what is it that you want to
No one can
listen
give us a
to?
fucking straight answer.
No, not you. Surprisingly enough, you're probably the only person that's actually given us straight answers.
Yeah, you speak in
And
less
yet you
riddles,
don't
which is
like me.
It's not that I don't like you. You just make me feel a bit icky.
Well,
I don't really know you either. I just kind of
Yeah, and we don't know you. You're all a bit too touchy and smarmy. I'm sure you're a lovely person once people get like used to it.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
What, used to washing
all of it.
windows?
Yeah, please don't.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
I don't know.
He stood up at this point, so you are just gesturing to his penis.
Yeah, all of that. Once you get used to this.
All of this? No thanks.
I like to think I'm an acquired taste.
That's gross.
Yeah. Like cheese, like really stinky cheese. Yeah.
Oh, I like to think more like olives. But all right.
Who doesn't like olives?
I don't like olives.
I don't like olives.
Oh, they're all gross and they pop in your mouth.
So do eyeballs, but no one complains about them.
I have been known.
It's because no one eats eyeballs.
Exactly, that's my point.
I thought you were leaving.
Yeah, you see.
I am.
This is a long goodbye.
Well, I was just interested in your conversation about me and olives, but all right. Or cheese.
Sorry. Retired.
Oh, on the basis of cheese, have you put any more thought into the ploughman's pitch that we had about a week or so ago?
Lafora, darling, it was lovely. I'll see you.
I don't think he likes the idea.
I don't know. Maybe
leaves.
Get it. Write it down.
I haven't had time. I mean, I forgot about it right up until about now.
Larek, I know you have your thoughts about Zashik, but you just have to give him a chance. And he got you out of a bind, didn't he? When you got into the
He did, and then he sent us to nearly die to pay him back for it.
He did.
Everything he does is transactional.
Well, didn't you kill a death knight on your way in? Perhaps he just thought that you would do it.
So he didn't do it to be nice. That's my whole point. You've just basically agreed with me.
Nobody here does anything to be nice, but once you get to know
we're trying.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd argue that we're giving it a go.
Well, you're
also, I think your opinion on him is probably a bit biased right now, right?
Well, he helped me when I first came to the city too.
And what's he asked for in return?
Actually, nothing.
Yet.
Well, if he does, then he does. He helped me out. I come from the Feywild. A good deed warrants a good deed in return. It's the rules of hospitality.
No. We're not going there. Don't. We're not going there.
We left there. We're not doing that anymore.
But we get it. I just don't want to hear it anymore.
Look, all I'm saying is he might be.
You cannot tell me that the Feywild is a better place for that fucking rule.
Feywild just is what it is. I can't explain it.
It might be that I'm wrong about him, but as it stands, I just don't trust him.
Okay. I've never said that I trust him.
I mean, like and trust go hand in hand, don't they?
No.
No.
I have to disagree with you there.
Yeah. You can trust people, but you don't have to
like
like them.
Someone. Yeah.
Oh, we work very differently.
Years of being a pirate, you kind of end up trusting people, but not liking who they are.
Also, that's because you keep leaving everything hanging out on the table. Put it away.
What away?
What?
Whatever you've got out in the open.
I just think like that. Yeah, I'm worried now.
I just think it's easier if everyone's honest, and then people can do with what they want with that information, right? Yeah. There's too much here of lying and keeping secrets and.
Yeah. And he looks at you, and then he looks down towards your bag of trinkets.
I've never once lied about the shit I steal. I'll show you all.
That's different. That's stealing.
Apart from that one time with that one gem. Yeah.
That brought us here.
Yeah, the reason that we're
But I didn't really in my defense, I didn't really know you guys that well back then. And I thought I'd never seen a gem like that, and I thought that could be my lottery ticket to a much better life.
So when we were saying goodbye and hugging it out and going our separate ways, you didn't.
I was going to be rich. I was going to buy the carnival.
Didn't know us that well.
Well, that was a bit different. I'd kind of forgotten about it by then, if I was honest.
Right.
There's a lot of shit in this bag.
Anyway, what are we going to do next?
Have a pint and go to bed.
Have we? I was going to say, have we actually well rested yet?
Nope.
In the pub.
No, you haven't.
No, we haven't. Right. have a pint, go to bed.
Well,
Yes.
what time is it? Magical speaking clock.
It's getting
time
quite late
is-
into the evening.
Cool. Let's.
Oh man, they
thank
really
you.
need to change up the voice on that clock,
I
don't
know.
they?
Doesn't really fit the vibe of the Shadowfell.
It's a weird vibe.
It's getting quite late.
That's worse.
There we go. That's better.
That's the morning one to wake you up because that'll wake me up.
What time is it?
That's the hangover clock.
Yep.
So I think that we have a couple of drinks, relax for a second, plan out our next move. Yeah? No? I just want to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look over towards Calvin.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, I'm trying to find it. I had it written down. I hold up my drink. I hold up my drink paper to him.
He's still not deaf,
Okay.
though.
What?
He's still not deaf.
Not dead.
No, but he's really far away, isn't he? I don't want to shout and cause a
Yeah,
ruckus.
but then the writing's really small.
It's wet.
No, I've
Yeah,
written
you
it.
hold it up, and
You can't even read it. Shut up.
it takes like a little while for him to notice that you've held it up.
I go like this.
So you're just there, like with your arm just starting to go dead. You're like, fucking hell. Just when you're thinking, I should probably just get up and ask him, he looks at. I've got hiccups. He looks over, he sees it, and he goes, and then goes to bring your drink saver in a few minutes.
I mean, it could have just gone up. Really.
Yeah, but I'm really tired.
Yeah.
We did all those steps today, and it's done a number on my calves.
What have you been up to today?
Paying back
Stuff.
damages. We went to the gate and then back in. Mad.
Oh, it sounds interesting. Damages for what?
Well, no, it's not like
Oh,
a secret. is
someone
it?
blew up a church.
Someone blew up the church where.
Why do you keep headbutting me?
Sorry, I was trying to be subtle. Someone blew up, the. I keep forgetting the fucking name because I want to say the Eerie, but it's not.
It's not the Eerie, but it's very similar, isn't it?
Ebony
That
Spires.
Thank you,
church
Ebony
he disappeared
Spires.
from last night.
Yeah, the Ebony Spires.
What do you mean you blew it up? It's a sacred site to the Raven Queen.
Yeah,
I thought you
said
were a
that.
follower of the Raven Queen.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. After everybody else left and Panic was doing her thing with the mirror, there was this fucking creepy goth fairy that we fought ages ago, and then she came through the mirror and she turned the stained glass windows into these golems and tried to kill us.
Creepy goth fairy?
Yeah, she's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like abnormal height as well.
I mean, she's dead now, so it's fine.
She's very dead.
We hope.
I mean,
Anyone
I hope she's dead.
Anyone I might have heard of? Are they quite
She's called
proud of?
Allium.
Allium?
Yeah.
Allium. Oh, Blackberry, have you still got that card?
Yeah, Blackberry will dig out the card and let Bora have a look.
She left this behind.
She takes it, reads front and back. She flips it over a couple of times. Oh, it's interesting. A domain for her?
Yeah. Don't know. Best we can figure out is she's either working against or for the caller.
One
But we
domain
don't
of
know.
dread as promised. Was that one domain of dread given to her?
Don't know.
I mean, it kind of fits if it was given to her, but then written on the back was "fuck you," wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, whatever she... I mean, you only get given a domain of dread if you are truly evil.
I mean, she's pretty evil.
Yeah, she's not nice. She kidnapped these
No.
two.
What's
And
it
point her back
say?
to Safsira.
Bury the carnival of Isolde, and I shall release you from my service. I feel like I've seen his handwriting. somewhere
Holy
before, you know?
shit.
What?
What?
Wait. worry the carnival of Isolde, and I shall release you from my service. When we met Isolde, she said that the caller was watching her. She kept seeing the caller. So what if the caller's working for Allium?
Or, I mean, I thought it was going to be the other way around. Allium's working for the caller.
Oh, because we met Allium at the...
Yeah, she was hanging around outside of the carnival.
Well, hold on. If you look at this, the handwriting on the one side, one domain of dread as promised. And then it's different handwriting. Worry the carnival of Isolde, and I shall release you from my service. And if you look, this writing is slightly more faded. It's older.
Right.
I feel like I've seen that writing before.
Where?
Well, I don't know. I shall need to think on it. Can I
think
keep
harder.
this?
Carlo, go quick, go through your notes.
Can
roll a history check, for fuck's sake.
Can I keep hold of this?
Yes.
Okay. Let me look into this for you.
Oh, thanks. See, we've always said we liked you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you seem to be terribly honest when you don't like someone, so I suppose I'll take that at face value.
Okay, we're being honest. We like you. We're
See,
friends.
doesn't honesty work better?
No. See, I had
I
to
like you
convince her that I like her. That's not good honesty.
No, it's the way you bare your teeth when you speak to people.
Look, I
Because you
just
seem
don't.
angry all the time.
It's the voice as well. I can't help it. I keep slipping back into this one. It's really hard. It's just really funny to do. It makes for better edits.
I will think on this name Allium as well. I'm not sure if I recognize it or not. I will need to look through my old notes.
When we first met her, we were at the carnival, Isolde's carnival, before we came to Gloomort. And she kept trying to get us to go into the woods to go to another carnival that was more fun and blah, 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 but we didn't go. And then she kidnapped Baxter and Safsira and did something weird to them, and we went to save them.
So
And that was when-
presumably this is the worrying of Isolde's carnival then?
Well, I think so. I don't know why she chose us, though. There are lots of other people there.
We look like easy marks.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true. Like, we're all tooled up. We've got a fucking knight with us.
Yeah, but we were we weren't afflicted by the pallor then. Very
Well, maybe
bright and
that's why, yeah.
shiny. Who better to pick on? Someone who's not from round here.
And then when we fought her the first time, wasn't there a Shadowfell Eye there as well?
No, it was a different one. But there was one. Sorry, yeah, there was, but it wasn't.
There was.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't
Bitch.
Bitch.
Where?
Yeah.
It was a different one. When Allium kidnapped Baxter and Safsira, and we went and got them back and we rescued them, there was a Shadowfell Eye there, and she got away.
No, she was just shopping.
What?
Wasn't she? She was just there. Baxter
can't
was
remember.
flirting with her. We're having a chat.
No, when we did the fight. When we did the fight, because I used the card, which
I
made
can't
the
remember.
Newman appear outside the city gates.
Oh yeah,
What?
that guy. What? Nothing.
No, nothing.
Nothing happened. I'm confused though.
Okay. I think
I
perhaps I
might-
don't.
Sorry, for
Yeah.
the DM. Am I remembering this
Yes.
right?
No.
I am, aren't I? No.
No, you're not.
Am I remembering it
I've
right?
just gone back to that encounter because I was like, what?
Am I remembering it right? That we bumped into someone
There
at
was
the
a
carnival.
Shadowkai at the carnival who was part of the Raven Queens.
There we go. That's where we got
Yeah.
mixed
Yeah,
up.
but didn't we fight when we fought Allium as well?
No, we
First time?
didn't. We didn't fight any Shadowkai. Only.
I mean, I'm
in-
now going back to check that because
We didn't.
Because there was a cliff. I remember there being a cliff. Larek ran up the cliff. There was a Shadowkai up there, and I used the card on her
No, that was Allium.
as she was running away. Was it Allium?
Yeah, because she summoned two creatures as well. Wolves.
Maybe I've got myself all confused.
Because she started running off, and then you summoned it as it was happening. So it'll be right back.
So you met a Shadowkai called Greyker at
The carnival, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he was the one who told you about the brink and suggested that you go to the Raven's Eyrie and root out whatever is going on between them and the followers of Pelor.
Oh, it's because Allium turned big in the fight. I think that's where I've got confused.
Turned big in the fight. She did.
Mm-hmm. Never mind, ignore me. I think my memory's fucked.
I think what it is she's taking too many blows to the head.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Allium was the one who was
dying that once probably didn't help.
No, probably didn't, no.
Yeah.
So basically, she's been fucking with us since we got here, and we don't know why.
Right. Let me think on this for you. And you're sure she's Fae?
She was.
She was Fae. Yeah, she looked like a fairy. Again, a slightly overgrown one. I'm just throwing that one out there.
Well, what does she look like?
Well, she was dressed like a jester last time we saw her.
Jester? Perhaps that's pertinent somehow. Jester. She just pulls out like a tiny notebook from her pocket and starts like scribbling notes. So a jester, fairy, Allium, anything else? What did she come from? Where did she come from?
I don't know.
Where did she go?
Oh, damn it. I'm trying to work that in there. Well, when we first met her, she was hiding behind the carnival, wasn't she? Because she couldn't come in. And she invited us to an after party because it's much more fun. And we said no. And then she kidnapped these two. And then, yeah.
Okay. And any particular traits? Anything of note that set her apart from anyone else?
If I'm not mistaken, was she glitching out a bit? Was that just my brain?
Can we roll to try and remember something? What she looked like?
Yeah. You can roll intelligence.
Can't roll insight.
16.
Okay.
14.
Okay. I mean, this literally happened 2 days ago. So, it's not
I was
high DC.
thinking further back, but...
So you remember from a couple of days ago that she she did look like she was wearing a jester's outfit, and she has like this kind of strange skin that looks almost like it's like burnished, but like in a kind of like purpley tone region. She seems to favor glass, so she came out of the mirror. She made the stained glass figures come out of the window.
Didn't she like shatter?
She did at the end.
Yeah.
Yes. And then when you first met her, this is a little bit fuzzier for you, but you remember that again, she seemed to have some kind of affinity with glass, but she was also working with undead at the time. And they were like undead that were born from like a deep sense of misery.
So I say all that just in
Larek.
In Australian.
In Australian.
Okay. So someone with some kind of glass magic affinity, yes?
Which is kind of cool actually now when I think about it.
Okay. Well, I can work with this. I wonder what this domain of hers is, though.
The glass domain.
What if it's just like, what if it's just inside a mirror?
Got a real ring to it.
Well, if she came out
as
as a mirror
dimension.
Look
at them shine.
It's quite dangerous.
Look at them shine.
Well, but in all seriousness, if that's true, then she could be anywhere at any time.
That's now we've said that. Now I'm worried because I've been.
But she's dead. We killed her.
Is she?
That's not how domains of dread work.
Oh no, they can't kill them.
Well, you can kill them, but they come back over time. We can only hope that either this is
Close that window.
not true,
Stop growling at me.
or that it's not well established enough for it to take hold. But there's every possibility that she might come back. I don't mean to scare you. I am just, as an emissary for the Summer Court, it's a requirement that I'm well versed in the culture of the Shadowfell.
See, and this is why we like you.
I mean, if she also made a deal with someone, then there could be more of an anchor.
Well, I'm not sure who could possibly be powerful enough to essentially grant her a domain of dread. That's...
But how did the domains come about in the first place?
Well, the origin of the domains is that there are, it is said that there are a kind of group of overseers who essentially try and contain the levels of darkness and or evil, because of course they don't always go hand in hand, but they try and contain them, and these are the domains of dread. So when someone appears who is exceptionally evil or exceptionally prone to some kind of darkness, they end up being trapped in the domains of dread. Unfortunately, the denizens living there are subject to this figure, this dark one, but it sort of creates a capsule of space where whatever it is can play out, and there are many of these domains. Between them lie the mists, which I believe you described to me. You came through some mists. Isolde's Carnival is rumored to be a one such domain, but it's not said that she is evil. It's just that it's some kind of, I don't know, like a transportation between the domains, if you will. There are people who can traverse the mists. These are called mist walkers, and then you have the kind of dark lords that have these domains of dread. And it is said that because these entities are such a powerful force of evil, that you can kill them, but they cannot exist without the domain, but equally the domain cannot exist without them. So they essentially reincarnate after time. This is my understanding. There are some very famous Dark Lords. Some of them are maybe not real, we don't know. Many of them we wouldn't care to visit and find out. Like
Vecna?
No, Vecna is a sort of a deity of sorts.
But not within a domain.
No.
What if one of these Dark Lords were trying to get out? What if they were trying to swap a place?
Many of them do. Some of them very much enjoy the sense of ultimate control that they have over their domains. Others wish to either seek freedom or take a larger slice.
I mean, would it not be possible to make more domains?
Well, theoretically, yes, but again, it's not known exactly how this works, but it's almost as if the domain appears in order to accommodate the Dark One.
What if the deal was to maybe swap ownership of the domain?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this, but the whole concept is quite far-fetched.
I mean, we literally came here from a pocket of the Feywild that didn't used to exist. So far-fetched is kind of normal, right?
What if...
Well, exactly.
So if that's... But also, thinking about this, maybe... Okay, just go with me on this. And Baxter pulls out a couple of coins and lays them out on the table.
He's going to his wine palace.
And he puts one finger on one and says, "This is the Feywild." And then he puts a couple of different fingers on different coins. These are the different domains.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a deal made, then surely both rules in those different places would exist at the same time, and he overlaps the Feywild one with one of the domains. I mean, there are rules in one place and there are rules in another, right?
Well, yes. But
and what if
one thing...
deals made there, the rules transfer across and kind of merge?
Well, perhaps.
If you thought about swapping over. I mean, how could you, again, you asked the question, how could you promise someone a domain?
Well, exactly, but I think it's important to say that rules in different planes aren't necessarily the same, and there aren't necessarily parallels, if that makes any kind of sense. So
what I'm saying is that imagine if you were swapping it over, like swapping ownership of a place, then what if some of the rules transfer across too?
Well, that's certainly possible, but you'd still have to be someone of extreme power.
Weirder things have happened.
I mean, what if someone's just fucking with her to get her to do stuff and promising her something that she can't have, and that's why it says fuck you?
That's not outside the realms of particularly the Shadowfell, well, all the Feywild, actually, so I would say keep an open mind. This has been very interesting.
I mean, it's been confusing.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of information.
I will. Let me look into this for you. I've said before, I need some purpose, and I'm very grateful that you managed to arrange for me to have an escort around the city. At least I'm able to go out. But still, I find myself drifting aimlessly, and I can't help but think it's slightly strange that there's some kind of link between some fey creature and Isolde's carnival and your arrival. Don't you think?
I mean, yeah. I guess.
There's something odd. And Baxter, why do you ask me about Vecna?
That's who tells him to kill kids.
Yeah.
There was the box, wasn't there? Which we discerned had the hand, symbol of the hand. There was something that we found a while back. We don't have it anymore, but it was a box. We were able to discern that it was linked to...
Well, I suppose that makes sense. He is an entity of great evil. There are some in the city who still worship him, or so it is rumoured. But I don't know that there's no open sects that follow him. At least, although I'm sure that people still do, but certainly there's no one that kind of openly admits to it for obvious reasons. Anyway, it is late. I mean, I've not been up for very long, but it is late for you, and it'd be a shame for me to ruin my sleep cycle.
I mean,
not that I sleep.
I'm gonna go over to her and take the bag off her neck.
Oh, do I not need good luck anymore?
No, because you're going up to your room, so...
Right.
I just want to see how well it worked, and it works really well, so...
That's... okay. Good. Well, thank you for sharing with me. I feel quite excited to do something helpful.
Oh, yeah. You're very liked, and we like you. right? And we want
Panic.
to
You can say
What was that, David?
oh my god, she turned into a moth.
Just a tiny little fly.
Your face, you like a cat.
That's like fucking hell, I can't see it.
But yeah, we wanted you, you're part of the group in a way.
Well, I want to say thank you for trying to get an audience through Beldark. I know that obviously you need to do it for yourselves as well, but it's very helpful. And again, I do want to iterate that the Summer Court does not want to go to war. He just doesn't seem to be interested in listening. And nor does anyone else, as I discovered last night.
Which is probably why there's something manifesting this whole thing in the first place.
It seems that way. It doesn't make any sense to me that people would want this. With the trade routes closed off and, well, food is growing more scarce, I'm not sure what possible reason they could have to wish for this. And it just makes me think there's some kind of outside influence. Well, how much power could you truly have if there's no expansion, if there's no...
Do you have a fear is a powerful tool? If everyone here is scared and hungry, they're going to side with Roland.
Well, yes, but this is what I'm saying. It doesn't make a huge amount of sense. Gloomrot is a huge trading port.
But also,
if you can't trade, then what's the point?
But remember, if there is something else feeding into this, perhaps from a domain or something like that, maybe fear is what is the ultimate power, is the ultimate goal.
Mm. Who knows?
Is there
Anyway.
Is there something the Summer Court has that Roland would want?
I mean, there are many things within the Feywild that Roland would want. It is difficult to say. There are a great number of artifacts that would benefit, well, a lot of people, really, especially in the Summer Court.
Something for prolonging life?
I'm sure there are a great many things. If nothing else, there are a great number of powerful sorcerers who could probably accomplish that for him with a few words.
It doesn't feel like he wants something, though.
No, but if the Summer Court's so powerful, if he was in charge of it...
Well, I mean, at the very least, Titania, the queen of the Sealy Court, she... she is an extremely powerful, well, arguably the most powerful archfey to exist. Larek, are you quite all right?
I'm trying to catch a fly with 2 pencils.
I don't know where you got 2 pencils from, but that's impressive.
I always carry pencils.
I wasn't aware that you were able to write.
He looks at them, they've got Blackberry inscribed on him, and he's like, no, I didn't.
Also, I'm sure that fly just appeared as soon as you moved the good luck charm panic.
It's weird, damn it.
Yeah. Bad luck fly. Well,
anyway,
I mean,
it is difficult for me to say. I'm not directly involved in the treasury. I couldn't say what specifics were held there, but there are a great number of ancient artifacts there.
Also, is it not weird that neither side has actually moved on anything? Well,
from our part, access is currently limited.
Yeah, but if we keep talking about there being a war that's brewing and things like this, but what's actually happened between the two sides?
Well, at the moment, threats and not much else, but
Exactly.
The cutting off of the Shadowfell from the other realms, that in itself is odd. This is what I'm saying, that there has to be some ulterior motive to this. There has to be some benefit. It makes no sense otherwise.
What was so you got sent here to negotiate? What was Roland's reasoning for going to war?
Well, there are two sides to this. I believe I told you this before.
Yeah, but I don't retain information all that well. Sorry.
The Sealy Court sent an envoy to the Palace of Heart's Desire in Prismere because there was something strange going on there, which I believe you actually know very much about.
Yeah.
In the process, the envoy found some kind of object that suggested that the Shadowfell was involved with whatever was going on in Prismere. It was brought back to the court, but then it was discovered that this envoy was in fact undead, and they attacked the court, and they had to be taken out. The CD court obviously were outraged that the suggestion that anyone from the Shadowfell might be interfering in the Feywild, and so it created some tension. And well, the rulers of at least this part of the Shadowfell, i.e. Roland and all his advisors, have decided that this is some kind of excuse to enable the Fey to invade. Tensions have always been high. Some kind of very dark stone.
We've heard this before.
The object itself...
Mm-hmm.
The object itself never reached us. In its entirety, anyway. There was a small shard of it, but otherwise... The main object did not reach us. It was the envoy that came back with the message. They said that they were attacked, and their companion was killed somewhere in the forest. Tensions have always been high between the Fae and the people of the Shadowfell. In many ways, it's almost inevitable that this would happen.
Well, that's relaxed me.
Larek, where did you find that? Where did you find your stone? It feels like so long ago now.
On the owlbear that Sefsira wanted to keep.
In the forest.
Yeah.
With
the overturned carriage and the dead body.
Yeah, we made all this connection before, I think.
We did.
Just making sure that I wasn't dreaming ahead of the game.
It makes sense.
This is just
the preferred mode of transport is essentially a chariot drawn by an owlbear. So
why didn't
it was a nice owlbear?
Yeah, why didn't we keep it?
Because we couldn't feed it.
Yeah,
you could feed it,
and it was going to get bigger.
And
I mean, it was pretty big.
Yeah.
And was there any sign of some kind of dark object?
Yeah, the gem that brought us here.
What brought you here?
Yeah.
Well, it was obviously the truth. But still, whether or not that is actually what had happened in Prismere, by your account, that's actually not what happened.
No, it was all down to some hags.
Yes.
They betrayed the ruler. They betrayed the ruler, stopped time, froze everyone, and all this shit.
Yes, yeah. I remember. They were the trio of hags. They had been part of Zybilna's court, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, not trio anymore for some strange reason. Don't know how that happened.
Yeah, no idea.
Yes, well, anyway. So that's okay. Right. There's much to think on. I think it's time to turn in.
Into what?
And perhaps get a cup of tea.
And have a wash, maybe?
And have a wash, maybe?
Yeah, brush your teeth.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe some breath mints. I always like to do some breath mints just before bed.
Really?
Really?
Oh, well, I just brush my teeth.
That does.
Yeah,
that as
maybe.
well.
Maybe a real.
Only after someone has put the kettle on and made us a cup of tea.
Yeah, we're not doing the break bit, we're talking to you directly. In character still. Could you, like, go to your room?
Den's doing the break bit in character, Ellie.
I don't care. Do you notice no one sat near us anymore?
Well, apparently it's because LaFora smells.
That's the...
And that you're shouting about killing kids.
Yeah.
Well, that's... Yeah,
Specifically that you've been killing kids, Baxter.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
I think pot kettle black's there, Lily.
And speaking of kettles, Jen, we should
but
have a
not
break.
in this campaign.
In the multiverse somewhere.
Are you trying to get through that to get on half-past?
I literally just looked to the time and was like, we've run over.
It's break time.
It's 9:30. Anyway, we're going to take a break. Just in case no one had picked up on it. Hey guys,
So we head upstairs before the break.
Yeah, I can do.
Oh, go on then. Upstairs, you going to bed?
Upstairs.
Is there
Yeah.
anything you're planning on doing before bedtime?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to read with Panic, teach us some more words. We can do that after the
And
break.
I
Yeah.
am going to mess around with some of my infusions.
I know. I like. Blackberry is going to take another look at that weird journal, and then she's going to go.
The weird journal. Okay. All right then. See everybody in 5 minutes.
Right on.
And we'll do all of those things. So, welcome back, everybody. Everybody's gone upstairs. Some reading time for 3 and some tinkering time for another. Sounds like a euphemism. Didn't mean it that way. Who wants to go first?
I can go first. Go on.
You go
No
first.
one else wants to. Yeah, no one else wants to.
Okay. So, Blackberry, you are looking at the weird diary, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
you pull the diary out of your bag
Mm-hmm.
of holding. And yeah, again, you kind of take in the very blank leather cover and the kind of strangeness of it, how it just appeared to you in that inn on the Shattered Isles. You turn to the last entry that you remember seeing, which was entry 5.
Mm-hmm.
And as you turn the page, you find you can't edit anything.
The tension is...
You find that there is now an entry 6.
You're good?
Yep. Which you can now read on the document. Anybody, well, Blackberry, if you would like to read it for the group or simply take it in for yourself, it's up to you.
Because I've not opened document in a while. Where is document? There it is. Ah, it's white. Why is it bright? Ugh.
Yellow.
Yeah.
I know, but the screen is bright. It's like when I
What's
turn
it
the lights
say?
on at work, everyone in the room screams.
What does it say?
You
Everyone
guys
screams
aren't
at me.
here. I could keep it to myself.
What?
Entry 6, dated Kythorn. I dreamt of that day. The sun was high, and she of the summer was looking at me. It was with sorrow, and how many years have slipped by since then? She thought she knew what I had done, what I had discovered. She thought that the best part of me was gone, but I knew that it had been the worst. She said there was no humanity left in me. Well, I was never human to begin with, was I? And neither was she, the hypocrite. And she lifted her hand then, thinking to extinguish me. But she didn't know it all, did she? She didn't know how patient I can be. And I shouted that moniker to her, Queen of Mercy. I mocked her with it in that moment as she bore her power down on me. I saw that rage then, the purity of it igniting my love for her once again, as she poured that scorching summer into my bones and burnt me to nothing. From blinding heat and light to cold stars, that other woman laughing, thinking she'd had me in her grasp like a marionette as she manoeuvred to rip mist from the sky. Well, little did she know that I'd take her little pocket of shadow from her too. It did occur to me as I plummeted into the Shadowfell for the first time that I was dead. And then I woke, lying in a sickbed, and it was still around my neck. And the nurse screamed when I sat up, body healed. And then many years passed, and again I died, and I awoke anew, always playing at someone else until I remembered myself. And by then, they were mine to use as I pleased.
Well,
Such an emo song.
Wow.
That's certainly something.
Perfect music timing as well. Thank you very much, Roll20.
That is.
Anything Blackberry would like to do with that?
Blackberry is going to read that and then consider it for some time. She's a little disturbed, frankly.
Okay.
And then she's going to read back through the other journal entries and just see if she can gain any more clues about what this person might be talking about. But she will have read it to Safsera, who's in the room with her.
Okay. Who presumably will be useless in this scenario.
Who is utterly useless.
Well, she is on standby right now.
I can't fully T-pose because wall. Okay. If you want to roll any history or investigation checks, you can.
I shall. Which one am I better in history?
I mean, they're both intelligence based.
I'm
I'm
going to
afraid.
roll a history check because I'm better at history than I am at investigation. Though I do also recall that my Blackberry dice hate me, so watch us go horribly wrong. 13 plus 18.
Okay. So you ponder on all the entries that you've seen so far, starting at the beginning, where they talk about somehow knowing about the Briarborn estate, and then in entry 2 where they talk about kind of banishment, and they kind of recollect various elements of the tunnel that you went through, the 7 Vault. Entry 4 where you learn about some kind of recurring dream that they're having, and entry 5 where they talk about some kind of plan that they've been setting in motion, some group called the 3 and another called the 2, and then someone who appears to be trapped in the abyss and can't see someone that they desire anymore, and then finally the latest entry where they talk a little bit more about their backstory and this dream, She of the Summer, which sounds remarkably like the conversations you were just having with Lafora. I'm failing my history check now. You recollect that the Queen of Mercy does in fact refer to someone who you have just been talking about, who is Titania herself, the Queen of the Summer Court. Whoever this is appears to have known her in years past. You don't recollect any stories that talk about some kind of relationship with her, although you do know that the Fae people generally don't, not generally, but many of them don't hold to monogamous relationships. And you start kind of piecing together various bits of lore that you know about the Shadowfell. Some of this sounds remarkably like what happens to people in the domains of dread, this kind of death and return. And the element about Mystra, someone maneuvering to rip Mystra from the sky. Well, the only thing you can think of is when Shah herself moved against Mystra and essentially caused all magic in the realms to disappear and whatever was left to go completely haywire. But this all sounds very much like the realms of the kind of the mystical and the deities, not anything that you can possibly imagine someone writing a diary about.
But whoever the author of the book is, they've clearly been wronged by the Summer Court.
Yeah.
That could be your interpretation, yes.
Interesting.
Baxter, you are tinkering?
I am tinkering and also trying to make D&D Beyond do what I want it to do.
Excellent.
But yes, I have swapped around some of my infusions. So I no longer have my cloak and instead have a medallion with replicate item, which boosts my intelligence.
Excellent.
And have also got... What else was it? Radiant weapon.
Okay, cool.
The order of the infusions is the thing that is screwing me over at the moment, and D&D keeps on... I keep trying to remove infusions, and then D&D's like, whoops, we rolled an out one, come back later.
Oh, okay. That's annoying.
Yeah, it's being very annoying, but I will sort it out.
Cool. Okay. Anything else for Baxter at sleepy time?
No, he's just tinkering away, and then he essentially probably passes out as soon as he's finished what he needs to do.
Okay. Larek and Panic?
What were we reading before? I can't remember.
It was the book on gods. Or the Shadowfell, something like that.
Cool. So I'm gonna sit with Panic and open the book and like, right, do you remember what we said last time?
No.
Right.
It was a while ago, but refresh my memory.
Well, we got some words down. There was like, we got and the.
Yeah.
Right, so let's see if we can get like a whole sentence.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So why don't you give, and he's going to point at like a line in the book. So why don't you give this one a go?
All right, yeah. What's this first one again?
Once.
Oh, one. It's not going to be once upon a time, is it? 'Cause that's really... Do you want me to roll to see if Panic can get the sentence right?
Sure.
I
Just give me a straight intelligence check.
I just want to see how bad she's going to do it. That'd be so funny if I said that. 20. That's 12.
I mean, you know, it's not a massively difficult sentence. You get most of it right. There's a couple of mistakes, but you do all right.
Yeah, is that all of it, or is there more? I can't see it.
I mean, you missed out a bit.
But is it all right?
I think yeah. What? So when you say you can't read,
Right.
you must know letters and stuff. Like you can spell your own name.
I'm going to be honest, no. I can't quite.
Can I interject? I'm going to suggest that Panic can spell panic, but not castrate.
So, like, when you learned to sign your ransom notes, Panic, and stuff like that, did you just copy what somebody else did?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Like, I can spell panic. I can't spell.
Okay, so you know.
Yeah, but it's not my name, so.
No, but you obviously know letters.
Yeah, I guess.
You can put them together once you start to recognise them more.
Yeah, I guess, because I recognize Panic.
Larek's gonna reach in his top where he stashed those pencils he stole from Blackberry earlier. He's gonna pull them out, and on the bottom of the page, like, well, let's spell your actual name then. And he's gonna pass her the pencil.
Okay.
So it begins with a C.
And that's that one, right? The one at the end of Panic, right?
Yeah.
Right, so that. And then...
An A.
Yeah.
So same as... So P-A in Panic.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
And then S.
Is that like...
He's gonna... As she's writing, he's going to lean over and like wrap his hand around hers and like start drawing an S. That's an S.
Right. Yeah.
And then T. And he's going to do the same again and just guide your hand.
Right. Yeah.
Then,
can you remember how to spell the rest of my name?
And then R.
Yeah.
Then I.
How those two go again?
So he's gonna draw the R with a, and then the I, and then he just. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Sorry, Jen.
I was going to say Panic. Before you continue on, I'm just going to send you a message. Hang on.
Okay. So, is everyone enjoying this like scene from
What's going
Ghost?
Okay, you can give me a roll then.
What am I adding?
What's going on?
Well, is it what I think
you
it
need
is?
to-
Yeah. I'm just making. Oh God!
How did you do?
I'm not going to say it.
Okay. Larek, as you wrap your hand around Castri's... Oh God, I really hate that sentence. I actually did this. As you aid Castri in her writing, and you're kind of guiding her letters and helping her, you actually pick up on the fact that she's almost like guiding her hand in the right direction in the first place. Almost like, you know, if you're told to be the leader of the dance and the other person is leading, you're getting that impression that Panic is kind of pushing her hand in the right direction, and your hand just happens to be on top of hers as it's happening.
Okay. I don't move my hand and I carry on until the end of the name.
Okay.
So is that right?
I think you know it is.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's nice to practice a bit more.
Want to write it again?
Yeah. Could you help me again?
His hand hasn't moved.
He starts writing it again. Such a really shit scene. Really shit.
You guys just carrying on with this for a little while? Okay.
Should we read for a bit?
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
He's gonna like move back on the bed and sort of lie next to her and then start reading from this book.
Just gonna lie back
and
kind of lean into him a bit more than start reading.
And he'll read for probably about 10 minutes. until he starts dropping off. He's just going to like gently rest his head on your shoulder as he starts falling asleep. Lying down.
Bit of role reversal.
As he does that, and make sure he's dropped off, Panic's just going to kind of gently give him a kiss on the cheek and then go sleep as well.
Oh,
Oh, perfect.
so cute.
One of us is going to die.
It's going to happen, you can feel it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had warnings, Larek. If anyone was wondering what was happening there, I asked Ellie if Panic could actually write her name. I needed to roll a deception check for which she got a 2.
I do have -2 to deception. Oh shit! I've got advantage. Hang on, what would it have been? I would have been a nat 20.
It would have ruined the fun.
Yeah, it would. I think purposely failed that one. To be honest,
I'm pleased that that's how it went.
same.
Okay, so you all go to sleep. Blackberry, with your mind full of all these thoughts, you kind of left reeling. You struggle to go to sleep for a little while, and your dreams are just permeated by all of these kind of flashing images of different figures and blinding light and darkness and, concepts of death and, in many ways, everything you've seen in Gloomrot already. And you have quite a restless night's sleep, although that doesn't affect your long rest. Baxter, you go to sleep and feeling quite accomplished and like you have made some progress and made some good decisions. But yet...
Good decisions.
Good.
Good decisions. Yet,
Good.
Bravo.
though your dreams start off as quite pleasant, memories of, your past, memories of the good things that you guys have achieved, just kind of harkening back to the conversation you were having with LaFour about trying to be a force of good. You also feel a presence following you throughout your dreams as they twist and turn through the night. And every time you glance over your shoulder, you see a figure quite small in stature with a strange kind of like pig mask on. And every time
There's a big eye roll. There's a big eye roll and goes, "It wasn't a bloody kid. I'm over it." I'll check it.
every time you glance
whole
over
room
your
just sees
shoulder,
Baxter going, "You weren't a real kid."
every time you glance
No.
every time you glance over your shoulder and kind of catch sight of this figure, for just a brief moment, you see the mask slip and you see this kind of like undead creature that was lurking beneath. But then when you turn away again, the figure seems to disappear and your dream moves on, and it's like you've forgotten about the whole thing until it reappears. And it's literally like just dogging your footsteps.
Dogging
your footsteps.
Dogging or no?
No. Larek and Panic, you both go to sleep. Larek, I will leave the decision entirely up to you about whether or not you were slightly awake when Panic decided to just kiss your cheek. But you settle off to sleep feeling quite happy. You feel quite, almost euphoric in having taken a step forward with Panic. You settle into relatively mundane but quite pleasant dreams. But as you go through the night, your dreams start to turn more sinister. And these dreams of you and other people that you know that, through the years, people that you bonded with at the carnival, and even Panic and your current group of friends, every time you turn your head it's almost like you feel the brush of feathers on your cheek. You feel your body as your dreams go on.
Coming on my face.
Colder and colder. And every time you glance around at a tree, there are ravens in the tree. Wherever you turn, whatever you do, you start seeing more and more ravens appearing within the scenes of your dreams. Panic, you go to sleep, and you also have this same kind of feeling of contentment and happiness as you drift off. Your dreams are full of, again, lots of happy memories. The giants on the big bastard, the good times that you spent with this group of people that you've been with now for several months. Your perception of your dreams is that though you see ravens everywhere, you feel content and you feel safe. Your perspective of them, not so much like Larek, where it feels like they are deliberately trying to unsettle him. Your feeling is that you feel embraced by them. You feel the warmth of the wings almost encircling you wherever you go. And your heartbeat very much feels likened to the flapping of the raven's wings. It feels strong and powerful, and it feels purposeful. And you get an extremely good night's sleep, probably the best night's sleep you've had in a very long time.
Well, that's nice for them, isn't it?
She is the
you
chosen.
will wake up at the kind of Shadowfell approximation of morning.
As we wake up, I'm gonna I've just lost all my words. I'm gonna look over to Panic, who's obviously lying on the bed next to me. Are you awake? Are you asleep?
I don't know. What depends what you're going to do. I'm worried now.
Poke her in the shoulder.
I went out. I could sleep. Oh, what?
You all right?
Yeah, you. What happened? You all right?
Nothing's happened. It's fine.
Sorry. Normally, like when you get poked, it's like you get up quick. They're being attacked. Sorry.
No. What's happening here?
What? Well, you're talking to me on the bed. I just
No,
woke
I mean
up.
with us.
I mean, well, hopefully go for that drink soon, and then we can talk about
I
it more.
think we're going to get time for a drink.
Well, I was open to last night, to be honest. I was going to try and, like, sneak back down for a drink with you or something, but everyone was very much asleep, and there was a lot of conversation.
I don't know what this is.
What would you want it to be?
I don't know. I've not done this before.
Neither had I. So, you know, I mean, not much is going to change, really. I mean, I see you're my best friend that I've had in a long time, and I think there might be something more there.
I mean, first person that's not judged me
No, I don't
for
see-
being me.
Do I look like someone who could judge for that?
People, so
Well.
it's nice.
I am.
As she's stabbing, he's just going to lean in and kiss her.
She is very taken aback, but doesn't pull away.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Panic checks to see if she's got the bag around her neck still. So I didn't have morning breath, so that's fine.
Sorry.
It really doesn't matter. No.
It would if you lived with him.
But yeah.
How about we start here?
Okay. But I still want that drink with you.
You always want a drink.
Yeah, it's kind of like, like water is good for people, apparently. That, but with beer.
Right.
It lasted longer on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it lasts longer than water did.
All right, I'm with you.
Yeah.
We should get up.
Yeah, we should, yeah. I'm just going to ramble. Otherwise, I'm going to ramble because you've taken me by surprise here. And let's get up. No, I'm happy with everything. Let's go. And she just gets really panicky and starts flying up and trying to putting on clothes that she's already wearing. Just adding like more things. No, this isn't mine.
I'm just going to get up and go brush his teeth. And then we'll find everyone else.
I would like to add a disclaimer that I'm sure my morning breath is also quite...
I don't think anyone's morning breath is good.
No, his morning breath is good.
Well, it has its own
Don't want
name.
to cast aspersions on Damien's and not on my own.
God,
So,
that's fair now.
Blackberry and Baxter, are you doing anything?
Watching from the other side of the room.
Just both in the corner going, did you see that?
both sat in the cuck chair.
She's going to have a wash, get dressed. She's going to give her face an extra scrub because she's like not quite sure what she's just seen. She's a little bit.
Referring to the diary,
right?
presumably.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Referring to the diary.
Okay.
She's
Baxter,
still having a moment with this diary.
Baxter, after spending staying up quite late trying to figure it out. I'd like to point out I did figure out D&D Beyond, so it's fixed.
Yay!
I figured it out.
Yeah, he wakes up and immediately goes back to the stuff that he'd left from the night previous. And obviously having the slight nightmare kind of tries to concentrate on what he's doing, something practical, and essentially is layering the helm above this little medallion that he's now got, and is just trying to figure out how he can balance the two, and is going to be trying out the helm and detect thoughts.
Okay. Sorry, there's a bug on my desk.
Another one?
That just really freaked me out. You can see it moving around.
Another one?
We got a whole lot of forehead.
Sorry, James.
So
Are you
the
testing out
that she wasn't
your
interested.
detect thoughts?
The helm, yes.
Yeah. Who are you testing it on?
Well, it's whoever is nearby.
Okay,
Because
have you gone
It
downstairs?
wouldn't be mine.
Or are you still in your room?
Well, I suppose he probably would go downstairs because there isn't anyone else to test it out on.
No, which you do note, by the way. That it's
But there is no one else.
well, it's just ended up being you on your own in your room.
Just tinkering away with this stuff. He goes downstairs and essentially is just listening to surface thoughts of people that are downstairs.
Okay. So you have headed downstairs first before the rest of the group. There's no one really around because it's early morning. But Kelvin is kind of fidgeting away behind the bar.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of notes you. The helm presumably looks like a helm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come downstairs first thing in the morning with the big helmet
a Cerebro on.
And he's like tapping it and things like that.
Good
like
morning.
he's been tinkering with bits and pieces of it, and he's like tapping it and like bleary-eyed staring at him.
All right, so Kelvin is like down there, like fiddling away with various bits in the bar, like just getting himself sorted for the day, and he just sees you like fanning about with this thing on your head, and he's like, and then kind of like gestures to you about like food. Basically, he's like,
and he's like thumbs up, still like.
So like surface thoughts as you've come downstairs and you've seen Kelvin and you're fiddling around. The first thing that you kind of pick up, and it's quite loud, is basically, what the fuck is that guy doing? And this is like the first time that you've ever heard any kind of like the sound essentially of his voice from Kelvin.
Yeah, sure.
And you know his internal voice is quite rich. It's quite like a deep baritone, and it's quite shocking to you because obviously you've never actually heard him speak because he can't. So it takes you a moment to kind of put two and two together. That's who you're listening to. And as you're sat there fiddling around, and he's kind of banging, clattering around, when he comes back into the room, you kind of catch him mid-thought. As he's coming back in, and it's just kind of skimming his brain, like it's not like a complete thought. But what you hear is must tell, and then you kind of like miss a couple of words. It's not massively clear. Must tell, and then his thoughts just sort of drift along, going on about other things that he needs to sort out for the day, and then you pick up the word Pelor. And then thoughts skim along again. And again. And when you're picking up these surface thoughts, you're kind of picking up the like stronger elements of it. So like the day-to-day stuff, it kind of like drifts along to you, and you can just make sense of it without really necessarily knowing words. But when you're picking up like the stronger elements of that, things that are obviously important to them, that's when you start getting really coherent words. So you hear must tell, Pelor, and then slightly further down the line, as he's kind of bringing the food to you, you hear what they were saying last night.
Motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find another tavern.
Puts the food down in front of you, pats you on the shoulder, and heads off back behind the bar.
Baxter is...
James, you just fully buffered.
No, that's what Baxter's doing now. Baxter stood there. He sat there looking at the food going, oh, no, wait.
Wait, what?
Baxter is actually going to immediately get up and leave the food and then go looking for the others.
Have you still got the helm?
You halfway down the
at this
stairs.
point?
Yeah.
So, okay, so with the helm still active,
Yeah.
as you walk away, again, you pick up a very clear thought. Just fucking made that. As you leave the food on the table.
Baxter, over his shoulder, because he's in a little bit of a fluster, goes, I fucking know. As he heads back towards the staircase.
As you go to turn away, you just catch Kelvin's face, like, just sheer confusion. Like, what? And he just kind of, like, waves goodbye at you, like, just completely perplexed. No idea what you're talking about. So you're heading upstairs?
Yeah, so I head back. I think these guys were coming down.
Yeah, Blackberry's sort of will have been on her way down by now.
Do we just see Baxter coming back up the hall looking flustered?
Blackberry will be on her way down, but she's got her nose back in that journal again, and she's just rereading all the entries to see if she can find any, like, if she can glean any more information than she already hasn't gleaned, which is doubtful, but she's going to be still, like, stuck in the diary.
As Larek comes out of the room and sees, like, Baxter coming back up the corridor, he's what the fuck have you got on your head?
What's he got?
What are you talking about? This is what I basically wear all the time.
Even why are you wearing it now?
So, I mean, the detect thoughts are still going. What am I picking up from Larek? Just confusion?
You look like a right nana.
I was going to say, I was going to use the word bellend, but that's fine.
What's this bellend wearing his hat inside?
Wait, I mean, I spent most of the night fixing some stuff and tinkering with some things, but that's not important. Look, I think Kelvin maybe sharing conversations that we've been having.
I can't do that. He's deaf. He doesn't hear us.
Well, see, this thing, and he taps it again. This thing obviously allows me to hear thoughts. And he was downstairs talking about the fact that he needs to tell all about what was said last night, what they said last night. And obviously it could be a different group of people. I could be barking up the wrong tree, but...
Hello.
Yeah.
Like the priest he was feeding our conversation back to last time.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, he could be talking about another group of people, but... I mean, come on. Fool me once, right?
Well, I mean, it's pretty simple. We got to kill him.
Well, I mean...
Panic straight out the door at that point. Who are we killing?
Maybe let's...
Kelvin. It's
Why?
okay, he won't hear us coming.
He's not deaf.
I do kind of feel like that's something that you just made up in your mind.
You're doing that because of another Calvin you know from a different realm.
No, he's deaf. We all know he's deaf. Stop fucking about. All right, so we sneak up behind him. We sneak up behind him. He won't hear us come in.
Why are we killing him?
I'll grab him. Oh, he's spilling all of our secrets to other people.
Then
Maybe we should stop having conversations in public places.
Well,
Also
there is
true.
that.
Or we just find somewhere else to stay.
Yeah, but
We need
why?
money for that.
Yeah, we've paid up here. And also, I kind of want to know why this priest wants to know what we're talking about.
Well, yeah, we do that, but we could also just find somewhere else to stay as well. Because
Yeah, but like,
I like
before
it here.
you can use
Right,
good to
let's-
us.
Why don't we take a moment and just go back into one of the rooms? Let's have a proper conversation. I may be rattled. I had a nightmare last night. I stayed up late with this.
You think you're rattled?
why
Blackberry's still,
is
like,
everyone rattled
Got
today?
it clutched in her hand.
I mean, I'm not.
I feel pretty good.
Well, I didn't sleep very well.
Hear me?
So, are you rattled?
Are you talking?
No.
No, I'm not.
Well, it's all right for some then, isn't it?
Yeah.
If,
Look, why don't we
if
take this
Baxter's-
conversation
is Baxter's helm still
inside
going?
one of the rooms?
Ah, shit.
Oh, yeah.
all you can hear
Yeah.
is, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the whole thing. There's nothing else. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You don't have no context, just that.
No thought.
But I look at Panic and I'm like, what? What is wrong?
What? Nothing's wrong.
He's still going, right?
Yeah, it's on repeat.
What's the problem?
No, I just said, is he the problem now? Like,
Look, let's just go downstairs, have breakfast,
food.
have a drink. Like nothing's going on. And we'll just scope him out, see how he's acting. And then we'll just what?
False information.
What, just have a conversation about nothing?
No, say we've got to
Why
go.
don't we just
like,
have?
right, hang on a minute. Look, we could say that we have to go deliver a very powerful thing to a person in like a location, and if someone turns up or something, we know he's been feeding information. Then we can confront him. And if it's if something along those lines, you know what I mean? Coax him
But
out.
don't we know that he's already been feeding information?
Yeah, but I mean, then we know who's he feeding it to.
Wait, what if we just go downstairs and have a
he
conversation
said-
about
he
something
said-
and Baxter
that he-
listens into his
he said that-
thoughts?
All that. But
I mean,
saying,
he said that he needs to tell Pelor, so
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So we go downstairs. Let's talk about
we know exactly
what we're doing today.
what are we
And then
doing?
Baxter, we're going to go see that woman.
Oh, yeah.
And then Baxter, you listen in and see what's going on in his head.
But let's not say anything
Okay,
about
but-
that woman, though. Let's just do fake names and stuff and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get what I mean, right? Like, if,
Baxter has been concentrating. Baxter has had the helm going and has been concentrating on Panic, and is like trying to get a word out with the noise that he is hearing in his head.
I would imagine that Panic's surface thoughts are very much cheese, beer, like just like nonsense garbled like noise, except for the odd word that is usually food or murder focused.
I feel like you've got me
And he's like,
written
and
as
he
as
taps
a
the
psycho.
helm and is like, well, this seems to be working. I move across to Larek.
Just all you hear is, oh, and I didn't even brush my teeth first.
And you see, as you say it, you see Baxter visibly wince.
What's your problem?
It's weird. It's been weird.
Nothing.
I don't like you with this helmet on. Wait,
yeah.
are you listening to us?
Wait.
Well, I mean, I've got to test out that this is working.
You shouldn't listen to people's
Yeah, but
beds
not
without
on us.
permission.
No, I woke up this morning and I was tinkering around with it last night. And I mean, forgive me, but
You've got to ask, Baxter.
You should ask first.
Shut
Yeah.
down there, to be honest, it was on already. So
That's not an excuse.
Panic, whatever you are literally panicking about,
Don't know what you're on about. I don't
you
panic.
need to chill out.
I don't even know how to spell it.
I mean, it's hard. It's kind of on a radar, so you know,
Oh, shit.
it's
Like we're just gonna like roll our eyes,
stuff.
grab the book.
Picks up stuff in the vicinity, you know, so it's kind of hard to block stuff out.
We're just gonna
No,
roll
start
our eyes,
thinking
grab the book,
Any-
and just be
anything
like,
other
when
than
you
what
got
happened this
chocolate on
morning.
the table.
Yeah, Panic's doing the same thing. Think of
Oh,
everything
my-
other than that.
Look, let's just go and have some breakfast. Okay? And
Are you
just
thinking
listen to other people.
Are you thinking specifically, like, do not think about the thing last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, we both are saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think
I
about
flip
it.
between the two of you, and I'm like, and just staring at both of you.
Right, let's
Baxter,
just.
roll.
Right, let's.
I'm gonna
Wisdom
push
check.
past Baxter. He'll be like, I'm going downstairs.
What
breakfast.
insight? Roll me insight, Baxter.
Fuck off.
That is a 19.
A 19. Okay. Yeah, okay. So from your insight check, you are like pretty sure that something between them has advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they don't know anything
But,
about
like-
it though.
Oh, well, I
No, but
think
people
we can-
get vibes.
yeah,
This is what the insight. This is what the insight
We've been
check is
picking up the
for.
No,
vibe.
yeah. I mean, like, I didn't. No, yeah. I know what I meant.
So Baxter, like, you know, you're picking up vibes. Something's happened between them.
Look,
I'll go for breakfast.
It's off. It's off.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just needed to test it. Okay.
Gone. I've pushed
I
past
did
him.
make some
I've gone red and I've run away.
cool stuff as well.
How can you go red? You're blue. You've gone
Well, he's
purple.
gone purple then.
As we're walking down the stairs, I'm looking at Blackberry like,
Oh, Blackberry's already buggered off. As soon as you lot started thrashing around with the helmet,
She's going to read it.
Turns to Blackberry and just go,
he
can't
grabbed a
bit
book and gone downstairs.
Baxter,
Can't
I'll say
believe
that any surface thoughts from Blackberry that you've picked up is basically, I can't bother with this shit today.
Like,
he's like, yeah,
like
understand.
the journal thing's too big. Why
Makes
are
sense.
we dealing with the shit right now? There's too much to the journal,
makes
too much to
sense.
the journal type thing. She's fully fixated on the journal right now.
And if you focus on Sasira, you can hear static.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
think
just
static.
normal.
I think it'd be more like a mosquito noise. Just constant. Just like a squeak.
You just hear it and he just takes off the helmet.
It's like, okay, that's enough of that.
Enough of that.
Can you imagine in Sasira's head though? She's like the fish and rice cake guy, and she's like, and at 12 o'clock I'll polish my armor, and then at 2 o'clock I'll polish my armor, and then at 3 o'clock I'll polish my armor.
Love it.
Oh god.
And I go downstairs, start eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Hurriedly.
What Blackberry's left for you? She's hungry.
Baxter goes back and returns to his plate of food that was left.
Okay, so Baxter, when you come back into the room, Kelvin comes over and he puts his hand on your shoulder again to get your attention.
Hmm?
Okay, well, as you
Oh,
turn
whoa.
with a what look on your face, he looks at you and he kind of goes, to ask you if everything's all right.
I gesture for him to sit down.
He again looks kind of perplexed and he pulls out a chair and sits down.
Just offer him a slice
And I
of bread.
gesture for the others to come over.
No, you come here. The food's here.
Well, my food's here, so
We're all sat down.
We're all in- yeah.
We're all there.
You're all sat at the table together. Yeah.
we've got some questions.
Do we?
Do we? That wasn't in the script.
What did we just talk about in the corridor?
That we
Oh, you're
weren't
going
doing
off-
this.
Okay, right. No, I mean, I'm ready.
Okay, but now I'm not prepared.
I mean, for someone
Who's
who's
the-
so adamant to have everything out up front, Larek, I think maybe we should.
Yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm ready. And if he doesn't talk, I'll
All right.
fucking kneecap him.
He can hear you.
No, God, he's deaf.
Not.
Fuck's sake.
I'll only do one, so you can still hobble.
Blackberry's going to smack Larek across the back of the head as hard as she can.
Fucking stop hitting me all the time. Dexter?
Larek,
This is your radio.
you have a plan?
Good say, if you wait,
there's nothing to do with us,
it's not gonna happen.
Larek literally just talked about a plan about talking to him.
No, he didn't.
Oh, right. I'll lead. Okay, right.
He did.
He
So,
actually didn't.
and he's going to go, so, Kelvin.
I'm sure he did.
Oh my god. Why are we letting him do this?
Look, your friend the priest. I mean, nod, shake, thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, so we know you're talking to him.
Kelvin makes some hand signals to you.
Can I?
You don't recognise.
Can I? I'm going to activate my hood.
Mm-hmm. What's your hood called again?
Fucking hell, hang on. It's my astral visage.
Visage.
Visage. Visage. I don't know if I can say it.
Visage.
From now on, it's called Visage.
The astral visage.
And in Kelvin's head, he's going to hear my voice and I'm going to say, I know you're talking to the priest and you're feeding back information.
Into his head. Can he respond?
It doesn't actually say. It says, so it says, when you speak, you can direct your words to a creature of your choice that you can see within 60 feet of you, making it so only that creature can hear you. So I guess that's up to your interpretation of whether he can actually respond or not.
But you can't read his mind.
No, I'm not reading his mind.
No,
I'm
you know what I
just
mean?
talking
Like,
to
you
him.
can't hear him back because it's up to, I don't know.
Okay, so sorry, you say into his mind that you know he's been speaking
Annoyingly,
to some priest.
if I was level 13, I could understand all known languages and sign language and communicate with him.
Well, okay. So you say this into his mind. He looks at you for a moment, like frowning, and he pulls a notebook out of his pocket.
That's probably a way better idea, that.
Yeah.
And he spends a moment just like writing a couple of notes, and he passes it over. He just like slides it over upright so everyone can see it. Hang on.
It says, don't ever talk to me again.
You fucking creep.
We're no longer friends.
And Larek, the note comes back to you, and it says, "Of course, I talked to the priest. He's my friend."
Yeah, but we're aware that you're passing information from conversations in this tavern.
He pulls the notes back and writes again. Passes it back to you. Not if people pay me to be discreet.
We've spent a lot of money here, and I thought we had like a good relationship. We just want to make sure that you're not passing our information back to somebody else.
Pulls the note back again. Scribbles along it. Passes it back. Some of us have other things, other business to be getting along with.
Okay, but what would he want with our information? Why all of a sudden is this priest of Pelor so interested in what we're doing?
Pulls back the notebook. And then when he pushes it back to you, and it takes him a bit longer to answer because you've basically just asked like 3 questions. So he passes it along to you, and he answers, "Pelor is a god of light." And then underneath, "We all want to avoid a war."
So do we. This is literally what we're doing, Kelvin. Why have neither of you spoken to us?
Because you can't.
It's because you can't hear, see.
Could be. I mean,
Alec's really confused and just saying really in the corner. So.
He passes the notebook back again. Basically, it just says, "How can I trust you?"
Well, I'm thinking the same thing right now, Kelvin. And I don't suppose you can blame me.
Have I treated you badly?
No, but you've unknowingly shared all of our information with someone that we know nothing about. Doesn't really scream trust, does it?
You've had your conversations in the middle of my tap room.
Scott's there.
I mean, he has, but he didn't have to share them. How about I sit down with you and this priest? And we'll find out if trust both goes both ways.
Okay.
But I will say, tomorrow's good. But I will say between now and then, that the amount of money we spend here is probably enough to buy that discretion you were talking about, right? Just in case you've got any other people you talk to.
He considers you for a moment. Again, he passes you a note. You've not brought any of your troubles into my inn, and for that I'm grateful. I will not pass along any more of your conversations.
We needed to know, and we will keep trouble out of your inn.
Again, he passes you one final note as he's just making his move to stand from the chair. I hope you'll give us fair consideration.
Sort of nods at him as he gets up and leaves.
Again, as he passes you, Baxter, he like pats you on the shoulder and then just like tinks off the top of your helm. And he's like,
remember, mate.
basically, he understands
Baxter
what's
looks
happened.
up at him and looks up at him and winks.
As he
looks back at Larek and is like, no, go on.
As he leaves and fucks off, I'm going to turn to everyone and go, guys, I don't think he's actually deaf.
Blackberry just bumps the head on the table.
Larek, you feel something. You feel something thunk into the back of your head, and it drops down onto the floor behind you. You look down, and it's the notebook.
All right, I'll stop.
On the notebook, as you look down, it says in capitals, "I'm not."
I'll fucking do it. See, told you.
Baxter looks at you and is like, I'm sure that the plan you said in the corridor upstairs was that you were going to talk to him and I was going to listen.
Yeah, but then I got all flustered about something unrelated.
That was what
I
we
forgot.
talked about.
I forgot. No, we've done it.
Like,
Stop telling me off, Dad. Jesus Christ.
He looks
He's
at Panic.
really grouchy
He looks
today.
at Panic and goes, he looks at
Very
Panic and goes,
grouchy.
that was the plan.
I thought the plan was to talk about our plan and go do the plan and not have a conversation with the poor bloke.
I mean, my plan was to just kill him.
He's not. He can. No.
I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to do that.
He looks at both of you and is like, well, perhaps we're all in a fluster today.
Yeah. You seem it.
She says, I think you need a nap.
Yeah, he's up all night tinkering. You know, tinkering.
Shall I get Kelvin to get you some warm milk and you can go and have a little lie down?
What's the plan?
We just did the fucking plan. I'm so confused.
Plan for the rest of the day.
The plan for the rest of the day is we go into that note that we were asked to deliver.
I thought we weren't going to talk about it out loud in the pub anymore.
Okay, so we're going to do the stuff that we were asked to do yesterday.
We've got
And
a
get that
shopping
out.
That's fine. He's being discreet now, isn't he?
Yeah, I just feel weird. I just feel bad that he's going to... It's like,
Let's go to the place, talk to the person, see what we can find out.
That's how we do it. Anyway.
Can I please eat some breakfast first?
Yeah.
I'm really hungry.
I thought we were going to at least have breakfast first, then do some, like, mission crap.
Well, let's get breakfast.
I've eaten breakfast.
Load just starts eating.
Blackberry
It's
returns
like he's been told off by his dad.
Blackberry returns to her
now?
breakfast while still contemplating the journal. She's still staring at this journal, reading through the entries.
New entries.
New entry, very creepy. You know, I'm not entirely sure this bloke was ever human. And she's going to explain like what she read and about how there's references to the Sealy Court, and how this. I mean, this is how I'm interpreting it. How this seems to almost be like a soul that's being reborn in new bodies over and over again, and gradually remembering who it used to be.
Okay.
I know we decided to keep this book a secret. Do you think maybe letting I can never say her name.
Before.
Maybe letting Lafora have a look at it might help.
No.
If this is about the summer court and stuff like that, she might be able to piece together bits that we just don't get.
Maybe.
She's very smart, and
Let's see what she brings us from the calling card first before we start bringing the journal and stuff. She's got enough to be doing right now, and I want to see if we get another entry anytime soon that maybe sheds some more light on things.
If the entry gets any darker, then we tell her and get some help.
Yeah,
I mean, she's pretty trustworthy, right?
Yeah, I like
she's
her.
pretty trustworthy, but I want to see what she brings back from the calling card first.
Okay. Well then, I don't think we're going to figure it out, Bleppery. So maybe just, I don't think rereading it over and over again is going to help.
I just
Bad
can't
for
help
your
but think
eyes.
there's something I've missed.
I mean, there probably is, but we don't know enough. That's why I said about Lafora.
All right, well, maybe once we've done all these jobs and what have you, we can talk to her about it. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before our secret meeting with the priest.
Do you feel like the journal is filling up? As though these entries are being written as this person remembers?
I feel like it's filling up as we get information that leads us closer to the clues of who this person was.
Yeah.
Because we had a massive time where there was just nothing else there, and I was checking it loads, and then suddenly I got all these entries, and there's loads of them.
And what we just so happened to be talking quite a bit about the Feywild.
Yeah. Like something
that
that
just
triggers
happened?
the next entry.
So surely the more we actually go and do and find out, the more info
The more
might
likely
turn
that's
up in the
good, yeah.
journal.
Yeah, so we need to be actively getting on with all of this crap that we've built up that we need to do.
I just got a mouthful of bread and meat and cheese, and he's like, well, should we go then?
I think we're doing all right. We're getting along, but it's just a long process. A
Yeah.
lot of things keep happening
How did the entry finish again?
with a full stop.
Yeah, full stop.
She learned that last night.
I did.
And then I woke, lying in a sick bed, and it was still around my neck, and the nurse screamed when I sat up, body healed. And then many years passed, and again I died, and I awoke anew, always playing at someone else until I remembered myself. And by then they were mine to use as I pleased.
I got a fucking clue.
No, I'm no good
Sounds
at
like
riddles.
that.
Actually, I'm really good at riddles. But that's not a riddle.
Look, let's make a move.
Almost sounds like they're possessing someone.
Yeah, it almost sounds like they're possessing someone.
They're taking over a different body and then becoming someone different.
Yeah.
And they're their plaything.
I'm worried, and
Yeah, this doesn't sound good.
I'm not sure who we can trust with it either.
I think we can trust Lafora.
I think she's possibly
Ellen?
our only option. She's given us no reason not to. I can't think of anyone else. I would show the
Remember,
wizard.
his old did say to be wary of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But she's not everyone because she's not from here.
also true.
Yes.
Just same as us, mate. She's just
As
trying to find a way out.
Let's. And that is what we have been told.
I think we have to trust someone at some point, or we're not going to get anywhere.
As Blackberry said, let's see what we get back.
Yeah.
I'll get some jobs done
Sure, yeah.
and do some bits and bobs, and then we'll be all right. See what
Sure.
turns up in the journey.
Baxter taps on the helm and is like, I will not listen into any thoughts. I promise. It was purely a testing. I just needed to make sure that this was working.
I think for the time you
I'm very
peeked into
sorry.
our brains, you owe us like, I don't know, like 3 gold.
Mind tax.
Yeah.
Why don't I make you a whole bunch of the Sudokus that you like?
I hadn't done those in ages. Yeah, all right.
Sold.
Sold. You've convinced me with the other different numbers.
Larek, I'll find you a nice trinket.
No, it's fine. I like to steal them. It's not the same as someone gives them to you.
I'll find you a nice trinket. I'll put it in my pocket. You can steal it.
Yeah, it works.
And while you're there, can you steal the 3 gold he owes me?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
On which
Kelvin's had enough of us.
I also need to go. 'cause-
Yep, I think that's a good place to stop. So next session, the plan is you're going to go and see Chrissa at the red door.
Yep.
Okay.
We've just done 3 hours and not left the tavern.
I know.
Roll the fucking dice.
I
rolled 1.
I rolled like
I rolled 8.
absolutely terrifying.
What shall we name this session then?
Morning,
He's
breath.
not deaf.
Morning breath.
Morning, breath.
Morning breath. Yep, that's the winner. Lovely.
Look at these go. I have no idea what this is about, and I'm going to find out.
One can only hope.